Crank her up! Many years ago, probably 15 years ago, I rented an apartment and I just finished renovating it. And the kid moved in and the mother comes to move the kid in, student apartment. And the mother says to me, "This apartment has worker dirt." Worker dirt? It's a little bit of dust. It's some sawdust from installing the hinges and the doorknobs, the cabinet knobs. "This apartment has worker dirt." Wonder where she learned that expression, worker dirt. Maybe when her father came home, her mother made him undress outside the house because he had worker dirt on his clothes. I was just talking to a couple of friends of mine on my new Samsung Alpha discontinued smartphone. I found out why it was discontinued, why it was much cheaper than the Galaxy 5 or the iPhone 6 or the Moto X. You know why it's cheaper? Because the battery life is supposed to be severely limited. Now, I've been yakking on the phone for probably an hour, and it's been on since probably 10, 11 o'clock when I unplugged it from the charger, and I got 60% battery, so it's not so bad. I was just talking to Spike Punk and my buddy Cutlass in White. He's driving back from Chicago. Gotta vacuum that up one of these days, huh? Coming back from Chicago with a W30 ram air hood, a 455 4-speed crank, and a bench seat from a Cutlass Rally 350. Road trip. I moved this dishwasher over. I gotta put a filler piece in here because if I move this cabinet over that way, it's still not short enough to accommodate a 6-foot countertop. A 6-foot countertop ends right there. And I can move that over 2 inches. I still have an inch sticking out from the countertop. I gotta buy an 8-footer. Yep. So my buddy Spike Punk and I were chatting, and where's my tape measure? That's a problem with having doors. You've got to look for everything now behind the closed doors. Beside the worker dirt. What a comment to make, huh? This apartment has a worker dirt. 15 years ago. Yep. I need 4 inches, and I've got, boy, that's pretty close. I've got 2 inches. I can move that over 2 inches, otherwise it hits the door. Yeah, I've got 2 inches, there's a ½ inch there, and I need, there's 6 feet. I need 4 inches. Can do it. To buy an 8-foot countertop, or maybe a 10-foot, and cut off and scrap pieces of countertop that I can't use. That's the way it goes. Sunday afternoon. What a cold day today. We had a couple bricklayers look at our bulging brick wall. I wonder if they're going to leave behind worker dirt. Yep, got to buy a countertop. That's next. Got my hole for my water, my hole for my dishwasher, hole for the elements. I've had most of the apartments when they install the water tank, they put them in so the elements are pointing that way or that way. I have to remove the dishwasher to adjust the temperature or change elements or change the thermostats. This is where the water valve is, or was. I think it's easy to get in there. Stick your hand through there and all the way across these one burning hot pipe, and then turn that handle that sees, and the countertop is right there. Dum diddy dum dum. So I put an extension on some of the apartments. I'll put a valve right there where it belongs. And that's my story, and I need to eat something. It's almost 6 o'clock on a beautiful Sunday evening. The lake is frozen, hard to believe. But it's too cold to go outside and enjoy it. So I'll stick around on the inside. Next door neighbor has her music blaring. Can you hear it? I'll touch the camera to the wall.